Hello everyone. This is Santosh from X Page Real Hyderabad 86 in collaboration with Syed Noor from Connect Pro. Today I am going to explain about the emerging commercial corridor of Hyderabad. The commercial real estate space in Hyderabad has evolved beyond imagination. It all started just 25 years ago. You would not have even imagined how the entire empty land in the west of Hyderabad transformed into something huge. Today, this entire place holds importance not just for Hyderabad but India as a whole and technology areas as a whole in the entire world. I don't think you would find this huge an area except in cities like Hyderabad, Bangalore, and probably in Gurgaon. So today we are going to understand about the entire area as a whole, how it emerged into a great destination, what exactly this area is about. Every city has a point where its growth changes direction. For Hyderabad, the point is here. Mindspace, HITEC City, Raidurg, and beyond it, the financial district and Neopolis. What began as a technology corridor has evolved into something much bigger, a global business ecosystem. Today, some of the world's largest companies are building their future here. Just have a look at these buildings. Grade A office spaces. These are not just IT parks right now. This is a point where the global economy meets Hyderabad. Some of the world's largest technology and financial service companies have chosen this corridor to build long-term operations. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Qualcomm, IBM, AMD, Nvidia, Salesforce, Oracle, JP Morgan, HSBC, Wells Fargo, Charles Schwab, Deloitte, Accenture, EY, PwC, Invesco, McDonald's, and alongside them, leading services companies, Infosys, TCS, Accenture, HCL Tech, Tech Mahindra, Cognizant, Wipro, Capgemini. Today, Hyderabad has around 120 million square feet of completed Grade A office space. A majority share of that concentration sits right here. The Madhapur HITEC City Raidurg corridor has about 68 to 73 million square feet, and the story is still growing. Currently, nearly 34 to 35 million SFT of new commercial space is already under construction or proposed in this area. Apart from this, two more high-value land auctions are expected in August 2026. Once these come into play, the total upcoming commercial supply in this corridor is expected to move towards 40 million SFT. This scale of development has potential to support directly 4 lakhs high-quality white-collar jobs over the next few years. When hundreds of thousands of professionals enter a corridor, the impact goes far beyond offices. They create demand for homes, schools, hospitals, hotels, and retail. The clearest signal of the demand is the price of the land itself. In recent auctions, government land in Raidurg Knowledge City, 1 acre was bid up to 238 crores, one among the highest commercial land prices ever recorded in India. And whenever commercial growth meets limited land supply, residential real estate often becomes the next beneficiary. My Home Bhuja is a strong example. Launched at around 6,000 per SFT, today the prices go anywhere between 23,000 to 32,000 per SFT depending on the scarcity of the units. Did you know that this project was handed over in 2019 at just 9,000 rupees per SFT? Now, past returns are never a guarantee for future returns, but examples like My Home Bhuja show what can happen when three things come together: location, employment, and scarcity. These residential towers are such beauty in the middle of the entire commercial district. Imagine waking up in the morning and just beating the entire traffic and being able to go to your office. This is exactly what the CEOs, CXOs, and the richest folks in the city are paying for. The rentals in this area are shooting up beyond imagination. Just about a few years ago, the rents used to be 70 rupees to 90 rupees per SFT. Today, we are hearing about deals at 130 to 150 rupees per SFT in this corridor. It is translating into record high land prices. Next up, you can see the Satwa Image Tower rising. It's about 20 floor and it has about 1.6 million SFT and hosts up to 20,000 employees. Right next to it is the plot that has been purchased by Gaura Ventures, a 6.29 acre plot which acquired for 1500 crores. And right opposite to it, you can see Prestige and Vaishnavi are developing a luxury hotel project with 6.6 lakhs SFT of built-up area. As we go towards IKEA, right opposite IKEA is one of the most awaited commercial projects in this area, Brookfield Mall. Brookfield Mall is expected to have 1 million SFT of premium retail space along with 3.7 million SFT of grade A office space in a 21-floor tower. The total built-up area is 4.7 million SFT. As we have already seen earlier, this area has about 70 million SFT of office space already built. Only 6% of this is vacant, making it one of the most scarce office locations in India. About 13 million office space is expected by 2028 and overall 40 million SFT by 2032 to 2034, which means another 4 lakhs employees would be commuting to this place on a day-to-day basis. We are seeing the traffic increasing day by day in this area and this overall corridor as a whole. Sometimes when it rains, you can see the glaring red images that are shown by drone shots across social media. We hope government infrastructure really catches up. Next, we want to show you one land parcel that is not really covered in known circles. This is the land parcel from HITEC City. It is about 23 acres and will host around 9.2 million SFT of commercial and premium hotel space. Next up, when we go a little bit inside towards IKEA, you can see the Deloitte building, which is about 2.5 to 4.5 million SFT and hosts 45,000 employees. Did you know that this is one of the largest financial services buildings in the entire country? And slowly, when you move towards the outer ring road, you can see the 2 large towers from Vasavi in the form of Vasavi Sky City. And when you go towards the flyover onto the service road, you can see the houses from L&T, the apartment buildings, and then a little bit deep inside you can see the entire skyline of financial district and a little bit of Kokapet. In the next frame, we can see the famous AIG hospitals. AIG hospitals currently hosts around 800 beds and it is almost doubling its capacity in the next 2 years. Let me explain what exactly is happening in the landscape of real estate in Hyderabad. This area, being at the forefront of commercial development due to the metro and connectivity, is seeing rapid expansion in terms of commercial spaces. Because of this factor, it has been very expensive to build residential real estate in this location. The rentals are just too high, and which means it is viable only to build commercial office spaces. As naturally the demand for commercial real estate is very high in this area, financial district, which was meant to be a total commercial space area, is slowly transitioning into a mixed use zone. You can see that financial district is coming up with a lot of residential projects, especially large scale projects such as My Home new project and Jaiberry new project, which are substantially larger in size. Even Raghava has a couple of projects in financial district. So, Neopolis also, which was meant to be purely a commercial space plus residential space, is changing into a lot more residential versus what it was supposed to be. Because the whole transportation network in the form of metro all the way to Neopolis is progressing at a very slow pace. There are currently no approvals in place even for the metro, which essentially means the financial district and Neopolis are becoming more of residential hubs, and we are seeing less of commercial activity. But the good news is there are still a lot of land parcels there, which essentially means if infrastructure catches up and a lot of jobs shift from the US to India and Hyderabad, we would continue to see commercial activity grow rapidly in Raidurgam, and once Raidurgam saturates, we would see more commercial development in financial district and Neopolis. But on that, only time will have answered. Understood about how the entire commercial and residential space is transforming. Given that lakhs of employees are going to enter this area over the next few years, we see some zones in the nearby to explore in terms of housing demand. Please do reach out to us. We truly believe that owning a house between 1800 to 3000 SFT at a close proximity to Raidurgam is going to yield great returns in terms of rental yield as well as a very decent price appreciation over the next 5 to 7 years. Please do reach out to us if you want to know such options. Now you see the beautiful, iconic cable bridge and Durgam Cheruvu Lake on the both sides. Here two plots have come up for auction, and we would be seeing the auction very soon. Plot number 1 and plot number 2, approximately about 5 acres each. We were not so happy to see the decision of letting go of the rock formations to give way to these commercial lands. Next up, you see plot number 4, Vamshiram, and behind that plot is the plot which has been purchased by MSN, where once again you would see a commercial development. MSN is going to build ultra luxury commercial space of about 4.5 million SFT in this area. We expect that development to be very premium. The way this entire area is transforming into an ultra luxury commercial location has given rise to several big apartments in the form of Raghava Iris, which is a very ultra luxury apartment that is coming up right beside Malkam Cheruvu. You can also see just beside Raghava Iris, Prestige Rainbow Waters. We expect both these projects to do really well. Raghava Iris has been raising their prices quite steeply over the last couple of years. Given the rapid development in this area, Aurobindo is also coming up with branded ultra luxury premium housing project where the sizes are expected to start from 3600 SFT. You can see the 11-acre land parcel which was purchased by Prestige very recently, and this would have both commercial and residential developments, 152 premium housing units and 2.5 billion SFT commercial space. If you want to purchase any property in residential space in any segment, all the way from 2 crores to 20 crores, do reach out to the numbers that are shown on the screen.